I'm made in Bristol, grew up in Horfield, Filton Avenue Junior School, Monks Park Comprehensive, Filton College, Bristol Polytechnic, University of West of England, and even a year at Bristol Baptist College.
I am born and bred in Bristol.
It's such an amazing, vibrant city. Everybody is kind and caring.
I've worked and lived in Bristol through most of my life and seen some fantastic changes. The creativity, the success of the city, and yet underneath that there are still parts of the city that experience an enormous amount of deprivation with barriers to life opportunities.
I think cities can feel like really vibrant and connected on the surface, like lots going on, and then underneath there's quite a lot of loneliness and isolation and I guess inequality that's not really seen.
Bristol Charities is an interesting one. In the process over recent years of finding out about the charity, I discovered an extraordinary organisation, amazing history, doing some great work across the city, but with the potential to do some amazing work. And it was that potential that particularly attracted me. And given sort of my involvement in the city, in lots of different areas, it just seemed right to get involved.
Bristol Charities has been around for over 600 years in one form or another. And through all those years, almshousing, ancient form of social housing, has been a fundamental part of Bristol Charities' work.
In Bristol we've got 3 separate almshouses, and they provide self-contained, really high quality housing. We like to think they provide a lot more than just a place to live, it's a place to have a life. 94% of our residents at the moment are really satisfied with their housing, which is a really high number compared to social housing generally.
So I came here 6.5 years ago and I loved every minute of it.
I was lucky enough to be offered a place and I've never looked back. I love it here.
Through the last couple of years, through some transition and change, we're now ready to pivot to really revisiting and even reimagining that broader mission to combat poverty in Bristol. Despite the great work that's being done by many charities, organisations, groups and schools across the city, there's still deprivation, and this is where Bristol Charities comes in.
This work is so important right now because our whole world is being divided by hate and by difference, and Bristol Charities wants to work with everyone and bring us all together.
Recent reports have really talked about how we are a divided city. So it's one city but there's many communities, and so they really need organisations who are working in a neighbourhood setting, so in places across the city, to really kind of stand up and work alongside the people in those neighbourhoods to make them stronger.
Working in areas of high deprivation inevitably mean that we need to address short-term critical issues facing families and residents in those neighbourhoods. This means that we need to support other organisations in that neighbourhood to scale up their work and to improve their impact. Through a partnership approach, we're establishing community hubs in 3 neighbourhoods.
The places that Bristol Charities are working, Stockwood in the south, Henbury and Brentry and Albury Court, are brilliant places, lots going on, but also have real hidden pockets of deprivation.
This kind of community work of creating a community hub where people could come together as they are transforms the mindset within a community.
The Vassal Centre is an amazing building. We've got 25 different charities here who are all working together to do great things. The vibe of the building is really cool. We've got all sorts of different people having a good time, coming together, coming here to learn, to train, to do different things, work together, and generally it's a good place to come every day.
It's about a kind of network and partnership building and collaboration to try and bring the community together and create projects and support volunteering and support people who might want to do something in their community.
And loads of people really want to feel like they can make a difference, and that's like doing something to do with volunteering and being around other people who are volunteering and doing those things just makes a huge difference.
It is good to be a volunteer because we can have more interaction with people, and then at the same time I feel I can contribute to the society.
I mean, the feeling you get after helping is for your own self. That feeling itself is so good for your mental health.
I think a lot of us have come together with lots of experience of working in communities, but we're doing this from scratch now. So it means a chance to experiment, to try new things, and to see if we can have a real impact in the city.
We have seen friendships blossom, people that have met here, people that were struggling previously who have now got a place to go and friends to see.
We have so many people from all different backgrounds come into the centre who ask so many questions and who want to be part of this community.
Whether you're from a faith-based charity, whether you're from a secular charity, provides the power to combine things that you do well together, have that common factor to impact the people in the community around you.
Total impact investment in its simplest form is where a charity uses every resource it has to contribute towards its charitable impact.
At the moment, Bristol Charities is shifting in a really big way. It's being really ambitious about moving into lots of forgotten postcodes and refactoring all its investments into things that have a compounding social good in Bristol, which is really exciting.
Bristol Charities hosts the Bristol Education Partnership. The partnership is a cross-sector collaboration between schools, the universities and the council.
So as an ancient charity, we've built up an endowment over many years, which we invest that gives us an income for our grant-making programmes. What we can do is find creative ways of using it through our investment approach.
Props is the main tenant of the Vassal Centre, which is owned by Bristol Charities.
95% of adults with learning disabilities are unemployed, and we need to change that.
Props is an amazing charity working with adults with learning disabilities, providing access to meaningful and rewarding work experiences.
We found someone we could really work with, who shares a very common vision, who's very committed to all vulnerable people, and therefore Props fitted very well with what Bristol Charities want to do.
What we're really excited about is to work with them on scaling up their work.
Together we're forming a really strong partnership that will take Props, and I hope Bristol Charities, to places where they've never been before, but where they can make a huge contribution.
I really love this place so much, and I just feel so much happier.
The Distribution Hub is another great example of total impact investment at work. It started out with us listening to charities that were in desperate need, not of office space, but of warehouse space. Redistribution charities like FareShare Southwest, Baby Bank, all need critical logistics space in the city. So by committing £2 million to this project, we were then able to attract a co-investor who are matching our £2 million to then provide a distribution hub for the region.
I was born in Southmead, and it's a real joy now that I get to actually kind of manage and deliver housing for people probably less than a mile away from the hospital I was born in.
My hope is that people are proud of where they live, they look forward to being part of that community, and they feel excited about their future.
I feel that Bristol is a fantastic place, but I really do feel that it has a lot of affluence and then a lot of people that are really struggling, and I hope that that gap just narrows, you know, that actually people are given opportunities so that they can reach their full potential.
I'm incredibly excited about the role Bristol Charities can play alongside others to transform this city. We're looking forward to working with other charities, with business, with local government, with strategy services to deliver the transformation that the city needs.
Together we make Bristol
stronger. We make Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
Together we make Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
Together we make Bristol stronger.
Together we make
Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
Together we make
Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
Together we make Bristol stronger.
Together
we make Bristol stronger.
We make Bristol stronger.
Together we make Bristol stronger.